Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to congratulate you on behalf of UNESCO on the organization of the launching conference of UNESCO Chair on Education in Bass Reserve for Sustainable Societies in Yokohama National University. I can assure you that your focus on promoting an integrated system of research, training, information, and communication on education for sustainable development in Bass Reserve is greatly appreciated by UNESCO and by the MAP program precisely. Allow me, therefore, to begin by congratulating you and wishing you a warm welcome to the MAP family. The celebration of the UNITWIN UNESCO Chair's anniversary was held at headquarters, and it gathered numbers of participants from all over the world. The sessions were diverse, and most of them celebrated the contribution of MAP program and Bass Reserve to sustainable and resilient societies, especially through indigenous knowledge. Since 1992, the UNITWIN UNESCO Chairs program has promoted global inter-university cooperation and networking to enhance innovation, institutional capacities, international knowledge sharing, and collaborative work, in particular North-South-South cooperation. Today, the global network of UNIChairs and UNITWIN networks number more than 700 think tanks and bridge builders between academies, civil societies, local communities, research, and policymakers. The addition of your chair, with its explicit focus on core elements of the MAP strategy and action plan, is a most welcome addition, not only for the MAP family, but for the wider world. Bass Reserve have shown that it is possible to thrive in this world while also maintaining a sustainable and harmonious relationship with nature. In 738 UNESCO Bass Reserve in 134 countries around the world, a better and better understood relationship between people and the environment is being reinvented and put into practice every day. By rethinking the relationship between humans and nature, Bass Reserve play an essential role in addressing climate change and biodiversity loss, the greatest challenges to peaceful and sustainable societies of our time. And this is a matter of great urgency. The COVID-19 crisis served as a stark reminder that human societies are intimately connected with nature, and neglecting the maintenance of a balanced and sustainable relationship with nature may have rapid and dramatic consequences. In understanding hereof, the new medium-term strategy adopted by the 31st session of the General Conference in November last year shows UNESCO's determination to respond to today's world challenges and achieve a decisive change in humanity's relationship with the environment. The MAP program, which last year celebrated its 50th anniversary, has a crucial role to play in mobilizing its world network of Bass Reserve and multi-stakeholder partners to co-generate the knowledge bases and disseminate the model experiences urgently needed by humanity to reorient its development along more sustainable pathways. Currently, Bass Reserve represents 5% of the world terrestrial surface, an area about the size of Australia, out of which 1.5% is composed of core areas under strict protection, an area larger than Peru. As such, Bass Reserve are a major contribution to the Convention on Biological Diversity target to place 30% of Earth's surface under conservation status and 10% under strict protection by 2030. This remarkable reach and global presence make the MAP program a unique resource in the UN system. At the 5th session of the United Nations Environment Assembly in Nairobi, Kenya, in early 2022, member states were briefed on the UNESCO's and MAP's interdisciplinary approach and how this is required to adequately explore the interlinkages between nature and human, and specifically between nature and culture, and allow Bass Reserve to provide evidences and models for the future. And Bass Reserve has more to offer. As places that recognize and seek to improve the interaction between people and nature, they represent an outstanding reservoir of accumulated experiences with the potential to contribute to important global agendas such as the UN Decade for Ecosystem Restoration, as well as the post-2020 Global Biodiversity Framework, and also the United Nations Decade on Ocean Science for Sustainable Development. With places concerned with the shaping of the sustainable future, Bass Reserve, along with the MAP program as a whole, place particular priority on youth leadership and engagement. MAP youth have in recent years been increasingly visible and vocal within the program. In recognition to this youth involvement, the MAP Secretariat is supporting the participation of a group of MAP youth representatives at the forthcoming 50th Conference of the Parties of the Convention on Biological Diversity, to be held in Montreal, Canada, in the end of this year. The increasingly high global profile of MAP youth is a testimony to the emergence of new generation of young people who are working every day in their communities, research centers, non-governmental organizations, and as individuals to conserve biodiversity and build a living world in harmony with nature. Their strengths, enthusiasm, competencies, and dedication are an asset and a gift to the MAP program and its world network of Bass Reserves. I am pleased to recall that at the 34th session of the MAP ICC in Paris last June, the delegation of Japan informed the Council of the establishment of a network dedicated to sustainable development that is linking UNESCO Chair dedicated to MAP program in Japan and the UNESCO Associate School Network. In setting up this mechanism, Japan stressed the importance not only of youth network, but on the engagement of youth in existing networks and structures. UNESCO highly appreciates the continuous and strong cooperation between Japan and the MAP program, and especially amplified by Japan's continuous support to the Southeast Asia Bass Reserve Network and its active and prolific engagement to the East Asian Bass Reserve Network. Through both networks, Japanese bass reserves actively pursue cooperation and exchanges across Asia and the Pacific and beyond. Directly related to the MAP program, this newly established chair marks a further expansion on the engagement by the Japanese MAP community with the World Network of Bass Reserve and the MAP program. I have no doubt that the chair will play a key role in the future of MAP, a future in which the program takes an increasingly central role in shaping a sustainable future for all toward the 2030 agenda and beyond. I thank you for your attention and congratulations once again.